Alright, against better judgment, I decided that I need to do this. This is not a smart decision. I'd recommend going and resting at a bonfire. I also have a lot of souls and humanities, and I did not rest at that bonfire. So if I die, I have to travel all the way back down from up there, where like the Moonlight Butterfly is, like that zone. And I mean, it's going to be a lot faster because I did a lot of talking and a lot of like showing off things that I didn't have before. But ultimately, this is a really bad idea. If you're not going to use the Drake Sword for this area, I would highly encourage finding a weapon you're very comfortable with and using gold pine resin on it. If you're not encouraged to do that, I do have some other tricks that will work in this zone. So I'm going to be trying to show off as many of those tricks as I can. But I am going to show off what I find to be the easiest way to fight him. This guy is not a boss by any means. He is a... he's just kind of like a random neutral mob that you can attack. And there you can see that these things have a huge AoE blast radius. Crap, I might be stuck now. It's funny because I've watched other YouTubers, like Vegeta311. He does this giant, like, serpentine, and he can run straight up to that thing like it's its best friend. And whenever I try to do it, although I'm never wearing as light gear as Vegeta311. Wow, that should have killed me, actually. Here we're going to heal ourselves. I tend to try to use the trees to block my path. And that can be kind of dangerous sometimes. Nice, random shots long range for no reason. But here what you want to do is run into the water, but be careful, there is a ledge. So you want to wait up just to about where your shins are. And here you can actually melee the Hydra. Really any shield will do. The important thing is stay in the water. Do not back up. When you reach land, he will try to spit at you. Ooh, that's not good. I got hit by 2 heads there. That is why I was knocked out. But what you can do is if you attack the same head enough times or do enough damage to a single head, and for some reason I'm standing in one place where multiple Hydra heads are attacking me all at the same time. I should heal. Yeah, I need to heal. Just in case. There we go, one head down. And there we go, another head down. You can start picking off his heads one by one. I recommend doing this until you get to a point, like now, where 2 heads will always attack you there, but the other ones will always attack behind you. It's pretty easy to run over and chop them off now, but just in case you don't want to do that, you can always use arrows to finish them off. This is why I encourage you to bring arrows. This is also where you can aim your bow, and you can just sit here aiming at the heads at your leisure, and this one neck will always come directly in front of you, making it very easy. Another thing you can do is spell casting. Any type of spell casting. If you can't reach, it might just mean that you have to get closer. Oh, good night, Crimson. You know, I didn't even see that you were on. Or you can angle your camera upwards, and you can make contact with that head. This head that you keep seeing curve in front of me, and one of the reasons I keep targeting it, is it's actually a trap. If you're not careful with that head, he's meant to lure you into swinging, and you'll fall off the ledge and die. Aiming your spells without targeting can actually be a difficult thing to do. Just make sure that your face is in front of wherever you're trying to aim at. And there I think I missed. I'm actually not sure if I hit him. Yeah! Die, head! Die! And again, just make sure you stay in the water. Otherwise, the heads will start spitting at you. And as you cut off more and more heads, I love that. That so rarely happens, but you can get caught on a head. Ooh, 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 this head's so close. Did I get it? Yeah. As you cut off more heads, they'll stay down. That nearly hit me. They will stay down in the ground for a shorter amount of time. Although that one's actually staying down forever. Here's another thing about the Drake Sword. I believe... Oh, it doesn't reach him. I thought it did. Trickster. This is where bringing your bow can just save you a lot of aggravation. Now, if you're tired of that 14 damage, aim for the stump there, which I thought was a really awesome feature that they did in this game. And this is also where large arrows are actually not your best friend. Here's your... This is also why you don't see me playing first-person shooters on my channel. Alright, this is annoying. Go back to this one. And that's not enough damage yet. Crap. Did that get him? That got him. Awesome. And the Hydra is dead. There we get the Dusk Crown Ring, along with a Dragon Scale. And then off this body here in the water, I'm actually picking up the Night Set. Not a big fan of the Night Set, especially if you get the Elite Night Set, which is just further in. However, I think it's a really cool thing that they did here. They have his body face down in the water. So whether or not he was actually defeated by the Hydra or not, he's at least knocked unconscious, and then his armor did weigh him down to the point where he perished. Now to show off something that a lot of players don't know about, and it only happens after you kill the Hydra. However, you do have to quit game and reload. A minor nuisance. So we're playing here on slot 1, which is Delicate, and that's one of my favorite armor sets in the game. I'll just... No, don't delete that. Show it off. Yeah, look at him, looking all sexy. Oh, I love that character. He's not very good, though. He's quite terrible. He's all over the place. I was trying out a bunch of new weapons with him, and... originally he started off as a tank build, and then after watching Vegeta 311, I was just like, I don't like the tank build anymore. It's stupid and it's crappy, and no wonder I suck at PvP and hate PvP in this game, because I tried building tank in this game, which is, like, mind you, in the first game I played Vegeta 311 style in the first game. I just dodged everything with rolls. In this game, I definitely wanted to play more of a heavy set, and now I've gotten very accustomed to it. Even with my armor choices, I tend to favor heavy armors and such a lot more than I do the light armors. Although, truth be told, a lot of the light armors look so much better, or they mix and match so much more fluid. But here, this Golem will not ever be here. This will just be a giant empty cave, and the water is actually slowing down our movement speed. We can still roll. But that's not going to be very helpful for this fight. But here what I would encourage is make sure that you know how to fight golems. Especially because this just did nothing to him. Oh crap, I'm still playing with that. I have more time. Here, I'm actually just holding backwards on the left joystick while I switched my gear, so if you're wondering how I did that and did not manage to take any damage, that's how. Here, I'm going to try showing off that... Oh, that's going to hurt. Huh. Kind of pictured that going differently in my head. How did they do fire? 20. So what I was going to say is these guys are actually magic resistant, and hello. Yeah, you don't like pine resin though. Boxing match. I love these things. I love the Kaistus. I actually did make a character. That was close. Trapped inside. That crystal mask thing that he's doing there is, I don't want to call it like unique to these guys, but it can do a bit of damage.